Would help if I turned my microphone on and I actually put it on, wouldn't it? Let's get this started. So, ooh, why isn't the game showing? Let's sort that out. Should be. I think we're good now. Oops. Right, how are you all doing? It is Saturday. I have to think about that for a moment. It's Saturday. Just been out doing a bit of shopping, come back nice and warm now. Got the radiator on, and I thought I'd just do an hour of live stream flying, and then oops, let's put my undercarriage down. What a great start! That could have damaged my very expensive plane. So do this a live stream with Aerofly RC8, bit of practice, and then going to have a short break and then come back and do a bit of driving, because I haven't done that in a little while either. So thanks for joining us, I hope you're well. Here we got launch pads and MLG Swag Pilot. How you doing? You recently got the WL Toy Cessna. You know what? People mock some of that WL Toy stuff, but it does work, you know? It does work out of the box, doesn't it? So, I can see chat showing up now. Excellent. Okay, so shall we get flying? Let's get flying. It's like a drug. It's like a drug. Now we do check all our systems are working, and the brakes are definitely working. The brakes off. Oh, come on. Oh, I know what I'm not doing. I have to be here. Alright, we're off. No, I'm not. There we go. I wasn't tracking. Taking off. F-16 to start with, which is where actually I left off yesterday. Bit of fun. Got a bit of speed, fairly aerobatic, and it's a good looking piece of kit. I've made a change. You can see I've got auto zoom on, which I think will help you, probably also help me. Nice fast, low fast pass, pulling up, half roll, over the top, and then a roll on the way down. Oh, it's a bit slow, isn't it? Pull up! 4-point roll, and there we go. Every time I hear that sound, did you hear that little bell sound? That is music to my ears, because it means we've got a new subscriber, and I'm getting closer to my target of 200,000 subscribers, which I'm hoping to hit this weekend. Actually, by the end of tomorrow, Essential RC YouTube channel may have 200,000 subscribers, which would be truly amazing, considering only 3 or 4 months ago I only had 100,000, and I got the nice little plaque that I've got up there from YouTube confirming that I'm a very well behaved YouTube channel. Just because you have 100,000 subscribers or over doesn't mean you automatically get that recognition from YouTube. Your channel has to be in good standing. Which I'm happy to say mine is. Let's put a bit of smoke on. Why is the smoke not coming on? Somebody want to tell me why there's no smoke? have to check what's going on there in a minute. That's a bit disappointing. So I do like these jets when you can fly them fast, but you can also go into... Now I'm holding in full elevator, and all I'm doing is using variable amount of throttle and a bit of rudder to bring it around. So I'm going to come down the runway high alpha, nose up. Wouldn't do this with your expensive F16. You might have seen I published a video of an F16 early this morning. I was up early this morning, edited, rendered and uploaded the video. A nice, very nice guy called and skilled gentleman called Steve Elias, flying I think a 5th scale radio controlled F16. Very, very expensive bit of kit to put together, but flies it with, he's one of 2 or 3 guys I've seen and filmed flying big radio controlled F16s, and flies them so well. Makes it so easy for me to film them. Right, so gear down. I can't see chat working in the streaming software, so I will change that because I like to be able to talk to my viewers. Brakes, wingtips, oops, why has it done that? Why has it done that? Let's just park that there for a quick moment. I'm just going to chat. Oh, you can't see this, but I'm just making sure I can see chat. Gustavo from Brazil, how you doing, buddy? Launchpad says, in my country you can't have a model plane with a jet engine that is bigger than 1:4 ratio. Blimey. Some of these countries and governments, they do impose stupid rules, don't they? I don't not get the point of that. Okay. No, I've already got about 62 people watching. That's fantastic. So thanks for joining us on this live stream. Great to have you with us. I'm just checking things are all healthy. It looks like they are. So, one thing I was going to do, just check why my smoke isn't... Whoops, no, I didn't want to do that. I want to do this. I want to check why my smoke isn't working, because I want my smoke. It should be. Oh, it's so annoying. It should have wingtip smoke. So let's load a different aircraft anyway. Some of these crazy planes that I haven't thrown. Let's try an Aeromaki MB339. Now this is ridiculous if the smoke doesn't work on this thing. It has to, because it's half the fun of flying this model. Oh, yeah. You know, things are sent to test you, aren't they? Channel 7. Smoke. Hook release load. Let's do that. Maybe it was getting confused. No. Oh well. Oh yeah. Hi Jens. I'm alright Jens. There's always accidents, launch pads, you know, cars and bikes and everything, you know, so you can't outlaw everything. Everything's got an element of danger to it, hasn't it? It's the people that are the problem, people who don't go to clubs and just go, or shows that aren't run safely, or models that go to shows and haven't been checked, their fail-safe hasn't been checked or something like that. It's right, here we go. MB339. Gear up. Don't know why my smoke isn't working. That is quite frustrating. I might put it on a keyboard. That would do the trick. So, nice 4-point roll. And then let's pull up. And while it's climbing, go down to smoke. And I'll put it on keyboard. Oh, has it already done it for me? Let's put it on F. 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 It's not even working if I do it on the keyboard. What is going on? Falling over the top and down. So MB339 used by the Italian Air Force, like in their team, that is the equivalent of the Red Arrows in the UK. And what's the American team that used the F-16s? It's evading me. Anyway, the Italians have a lot of flair, it has to be said. 8-point roll. And we'll come across for a knife edge. Look at that. That's not bad. Does that nicely. We'll do it the other way. Most difficult thing about knife edge and things like that is making sure you get the rudder going the right way. Whoa, low, low, low. Thunderbirds. Bang on, Ski Man. I did see them perform last year. Quite awesome display team. The Thunderbirds, as were the Tricolori Italians flying these. Slow roll, slow roll. Could have been lower. Where's my smoke? Not happy about that. Inverted pass, so we come down the runway, we are inverted. Whoop! Almost decapitated myself. Never a good thing to do. vertical, and super fast pass. Blue Angels I've not seen. I would love to see the Blue Angels. And there's only one thing I would, oops, am I going away from myself? I would like to do, and that's to fly with the Blue Angels. Who wouldn't like to get in an F-18 with the Blue Angels? Wow! And my ultimate dream would be to fly in a Eurofighter Typhoon. Maybe through the Welsh valleys. That would be quite amazing. So let's going to get through quite a few aircraft in the next hour. We're going to run till 4:30 GMT. Then I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to come back for some racing car action for a giggle. But we're going to do some flying to start off with. Slowed right down, half power, half throttle, full flaps, lots of drag, got the dangly bits down, and gonna set it down, yeah, about here. How about that? Beautiful. And we'll turn and taxi back, because it's the polite thing to do. So are you all having a good Saturday? What were you all been up to this morning? No, there's no A10 gens. But somebody asked me this the other day. So what I will do is I'll come back and we'll do a bit of Digital Combat Simulator. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that, and we'll go on an A10 mission. We'll go on an A10 mission, and the interesting thing with DCS is that you can actually drop bombs and fight other planes and all that type of stuff. Alright, let's go somewhere different as well. So many different models to choose from. Shall we, I haven't tried this, the Tiger Cat. Let's do that. And let's go somewhere different. Because, you know, it's not kind of fun to go different places. Vinsleln. What? 10:30, snow shovel out, ski man. That's not good. Good exercise though, I guess, buddy. Oh dear. Nice to be in the warm. So we're flying Aerofly RC8. I've been doing this the last few days. I like to do kind of a few live streams back to back with the same sim, just to explore all the different things it can do before changing to another sim. Okay, so gear down, flaps are down. Let's bring this in for a landing. Let's try something else. Going to try some helis as well. Nice. I'm having a good day today. I have bad days when I just can't land anything properly. Yeah, be super fresh, ski man. That is the good thing about snow and cold weather. What do I use to stream? I use a few. I try out a few things. OBS, Streamlabs. OBS is alright, but it doesn't give you the templates and some of the little widgets. It's not hard really, anybody could do it. Let's try Warbird Fw190. How about this? I'm still a bit disappointed my smoke isn't working. I don't know. I do not understand that. Because I've even hooked it up. Let's double check I'm not going mad. If anybody wants to pitch in why my smoke may not be working. But you see here, smoke, and I've got it on keyboard F. Toggle on off. Don't get that at all. Let's put it back on the channel. Retractable engine as well. Wheel cover. Save. Oh no, I'm not getting any type of smoke, am I? Show smoke! Oh, I turned off the graphics setting for it for some stupid reason. I'll have to go back there to do the MB339 in a little bit. Anyway, taking off the Fw190. Ooh, tail dragger. I think I figured it out, Bjorn. So here we go, we're going to tear up the runway with the Fw190. As always, I will consider requests for flying different aircraft. You know, I want to keep you guys entertained. Demon, you're late, man. That is unexcusable. No, I'm just joking. You're welcome anytime to drop in and drop out. So I was saying, any requests for models that are, you know, aircraft that are actually in this Aerofly RC8 sim, you can ask, and I will give them a go. Anybody who wants to make a small donation via Super Chat, using that dollar button at the bottom of the chat window, if you make a small donation, then you go straight to the top of the queue. Every little penny helps. It's nice to fly this one, super smooth. I'm glad I figured out why the smoke wasn't working, because it's a nice scale effect. No, Brian, that's a good question. Those widgets are provided by Streamlabs OBS. So, which is why I like it over regular OBS. Yeah, I can do a bit of Spitfire. I haven't tried that one actually. We'll give that a go, Demon. So yeah, okay, we'll try a quadcopter as well for Jens. Big love to my man Jens, regular regular viewer. So Brian, just to complete the answer to that question, you get these quite nice widgets that show different alerts and that you pointed out there, but you also get different templates as well, so different styles of layout. And so I literally did nothing except say, oh, I quite like this layout with all those colors. So it makes it very, very easy for the aspiring YouTube live streamer to just do something that looks fairly professional. It doesn't cost anything either. Hi Victor, how are you doing? Another regular viewer. Nice to see the same, you know, some of the same names on the live stream. You're welcome, Brian. No worries. To be honest, I just literally have learned how to do all this live streaming in the last month or so. I was up until very recently just doing, you know, going to shows and filming, editing, rendering a video and then uploading, or occasionally I've got some really nice and generous sponsors like hobbyking.com and banggood.com, who regularly send me things to flight test and review. So I would do a bit of that, but I'm just getting into live streaming because, you know, it's just a really nice way to engage with people and, you know, other people who are interested in the hobby. I've been doing it a while. I don't pretend to be an expert, but you know, the live streaming seems to be the big growing thing. And why wouldn't it be? It's like, it's so much more fun to do things live than just to edit and upload all the time. It's kind of fun to share stuff in real time and talk, you know, talk to people. I talk to people from all over the planet. I mean, it's just, what, we got people from California and from Brazil and all over mainland Europe, from the States. I have a lot of Russians at the moment leaving comments on certain videos that I've done, particularly of Russian jet aircraft. 3 years, Demon. You're a long time. I started this hobby when I was telling the story the other day, when I was a lad. I'm just going to put flaps down and land this Fw190. Started with my father, and it wasn't even radio controlled stuff. It was a glider pulled up on a bit of string. But anyway, it was to cut a long story short, it was a disaster. But I enjoyed the building process, the process of building this thing out of flat sheet balsa and cutting out the parts, gluing it all together, putting tissue and dope on the wings. You know, you can't do the hobby unless you're into building and repairing, because they do need maintenance. Whoop. Whoop. Oh! I think my 5th landing was the best one. What do you think? Not easy to land tail draggers. I am curious, that bomb underneath looks like it should be releasable. No. Ski Man's asking. You know, I did try once when I was a kid, very, very long time ago. But no, I haven't done it. Now, here's an interesting thing. Maybe I'll give you the link in a little bit. But I saw 2 or 3 years ago, I saw a control line pulse jet, and it's seriously the craziest thing I've ever seen. So normal control line planes have a prop at the front, and this one was a jet with a pulse jet, and it did about 200 miles an hour. So there's a guy in the middle, and he's got it hooked up to a pole, but it's going. Oh my God! And I was stood just on the other side of the fence filming this thing, and it's like, I don't think I'm safe standing here doing this, but it got a lot of interest, that video. Let's do Spitfire. Spitfire, Spitfire, Spitfire. It's not the best looking Spitfire, but it is a Spitfire nonetheless. It's a bit small as well. Now, what I will do, I think Spitfires, yeah, you know, I will dig out the link for you in a minute, guys, because you have to watch this thing. It's bonkers. But back to Spitfires, everybody loves the Spitfire. I think it's a bit poor in this simulator, but in Digital Combat Simulator, which I'm going to do probably tomorrow, what I might buy later tonight is the add-on, which is the Spitfire, and you can fly some missions, and I think that would be amazing. Yeah, okay, so tell you, I'm just going to swap to YouTube, to my channel. You can't see this, but I'm just going to dig out that video. I have to share it with you now that you've mentioned it. It will only literally take me 10 seconds to find it. He says Pulse. Just searching. Here it is. Here it is. Now, watch that and tell me if that isn't the craziest thing you've ever seen. It makes me laugh every time I watch it, and some of the comments people have put on it's like, why would you do that? But the guys, yeah, DLGs are fun, but DLGs, Jens, really only good for a really nice summer's evening is when we normally fly our DLGs. And there's you don't have to spend a lot of money on to experience DLG type flying. There's eFlight, a company called eFlight. They have the Whippet, which is a foamy DLG, which is only about, I think, 100 quid, maybe even less than that. They can be, the composite ones can be expensive, but start out with something cheaper like the Whippet. If I had it here, I've got one. I've got loads of RC planes. Now I was doing what we're doing at the moment, I'm probably going to be moving house. Short story is, all my 3 kids have left home now, so there's no point being in a big house that I'm in, so we're going to downsize, but actually I'm going to have more room to run the essential RC business. That's why we're moving. Nice day pass. Can't remember what I was going to say now. Oh, I have lots of models. Yeah, so anyway, it was only when I've been clearing out a couple of rooms with my models so that we can redecorate these rooms, I just didn't realise how much stuff I've got. This hobby is addictive, and even though I've been I'm careful about what I hold on to, and I try not to accumulate. My partner, my lovely wife, is accusing me of being a hoarder this morning. It's like I'm really not trying to hoard stuff. I've just got a lot of stuff I like flying, and I've still got about 50 models. Even though I've got stuff that I sell or give away, I've still got just a huge amount of stuff. I've got about 3 or 4 rooms full of RC planes, which is insane. But it's very hard to give away stuff when you have enjoyed flying it. So what do we think of this? I think this is okay, but I don't think it's brilliant. As Spitfires go. Well, Demon, yeah, that would buy. Composite stuff is always more expensive, isn't it? But harder wearing actually than foam, I think. The truth is, Jens, it wouldn't be a they're all packed into a room. It doesn't look very pretty. What I'll do, I'll land this. I'll show you what's in this room, if you like, very quickly. But I've only got a few models hung up on the wall here. I'll do that very quickly for you. And because this is the tidiest of my 3 or 4 rooms, so we'll put flaps down. Yeah, did you like that? I knew you'd like that, Ski Man. Yeah, so a pulse jet on the end of a bit of string. There we go. So I'll just taxi this back and I'll just show you the room I'm in. It's not tidy, it's not super tidy, so don't I'll just show you a few things I've got hung up on the wall. So let's just do this. So let me grab the webcam. Oh, good grief! It's on. It's. I can't extend this very far. So that's an Avios Spitfire that I've got up on the wall there. That's something I reviewed very recently. I've got up the wall there a T28. That's a very nice model for good aerobatics. They're fine. Scale plane. Then up there I've got a Sky Sword. That's a little jet. What else? On the wall over there I've got the Avios C130. That's 4 electric motors. I've got an extra 330 behind me there, and then there's a model behind that as well. So I've got quite a few models in this room. There's lots of little things, and I've got the Death Star up above me. I'm just joking. And there's my above Paul Newman is my YouTube certification plaque for getting to 100,000 subscribers. So that's the room I'm in, and I'm actually sitting in my my driving rig. So here I've got for example, I've got my shifter and my handbrake. And this is my steering wheel. I've taken the steering wheel off. All this gear from Fanatec, and then there's my keyboard. And I'm sitting in a driving seat like you might get in a rally car. It's all I've got pedals down here, and for later on I'm wearing my my Sparco driving shoes. So got it all sorted, man. It's getting warm in here as well, actually. I didn't have the heating on when I arrived. So, you know, if you want to get into RC, here's a little thing you might be interested in. This is a little, it's called the A100 from XK, and I did a review of this. Comes with the battery in it and the transmitter. Now, this is the type of thing you could just go and have a go of down the park. You know, it's small, doesn't fly very fast. But if you want to try out at RC, then this is the kind of cool thing, and it does tricks as well, and it comes with everything except for the 4 AA batteries that you need to put in the transmitter. So if you want to just try radio control model flying, then that's a cool type of thing. Look on this channel for that. If anybody's interested, I can give you the link to the video and the product. Anyway, should we fly something different? Let me get that back to where. Demon says, is the stream lagging? It might be a little bit. I don't have any control over that. I've got very wide bandwidth, so at a weekend, I guess there's loads of people using the web, so that could be the problem. Somebody said about using, was it Jens was asking about flying a drone of some description? Should we do that? So quadcopters. So there are a few different quadcopters. Even a Mavic Pro. Not that it's not difficult to fly a Mavic. It's not really challenging. The type of thing that is challenging to fly is like a proper racing drone. Like let's put it in competition mode. No, I can't remember. I just need to remind myself. With race drones, you can have different modes. Flight mode is on 9. Okay. So in this mode, I'm doing full. I'll put the transmitter on. Hope you can see that. So you see, I can full left, full right. It'll only go so far, which is nice when you're starting out. You can't flip it inverted because it's very hard with drones to lose orientation. But when you get, and I can't remember what that mode is called, but what you can do is go into Acro Mode, which it said used 9. That's not right. Was it 9? Oi, oi, oi. Flight mode, keyboard 9. What else is on 9 then? Nothing else. Let's change that to channels. Hold on, bear with me. This is worth doing. Yeah, let's put it on 7. Yeah, okay, got it. So in this mode, Acro Mode, I've got full control. And I've lost orientation, I was so far away. So here we go. Oh, it's oh, come on. Ooh, it's super sensitive in Acro Mode. So you can, well, you can pitch a lot more and therefore go a lot faster because you can pitch forward a lot more. And it gets away from you quite quickly. So, but the whole point is with these type drones is it's got a camera in the front that you be transmitting to a set of goggles. So if I go to a different scenery, I'm just trying to find the one I was on yesterday. Oh, here we go. Racecourse Fantasia. Tyler the Goat, how you doing? Then I can go into a different view mode, and this is kind of view I would see if I was wearing a set of FPV goggles. This is cool, huh? So it's as if I'm the pilot sitting in it. So I can, whoa! You can do wide and wacky aerobatics. I'm going the wrong way, but I don't care. And to be honest, what we should be doing is flying the quad course that is over here. This is the, whoops. There we go. Now I'm not very good at this, I haven't done this for quite a long time. Me and the other Essential RC guys used to do quite a lot of FPV flying, but we haven't done it in a while. Oh, as you can see. Oh. In a very long time, I just can't do it at all. It's amazing if I can get through. Oh my word, rubbish! I'm not going to do that. So what I'll do is I'll go into FPV mode with a different plane. What was I doing this with yesterday? Like the S-back. Here we go. So I'm in a plane now. I'll show you. I'm in this plane. I'll fly FPV. Yeah. Well, that's the whole problem with FPV or VR. You know, you're going to feel a little bit like that at the start, but you do. Most 95% of people get over it quite quickly. Ski man, you've got to give it a go. So this sim does quite a lot, you know, it's good just for learning orientation. And teaching your brain, because it does take a while to teach your brain how to fly RC, so you don't really have to think too much about the sticks. I'm not really thinking these days when I use the sticks. I'm oops, missed that one. Should we go through here? Not something I'd normally recommend. So it's kind of challenging. You have to start making the turns before you actually get to the gates. Right, so we'll do the more challenging route this time. We'll fly through the house now that I've got the hang of it. Here we go, through the house. Oh, oh yes! Taking the red route Red Route 1. Lining up to the barn. Yes! I tried this the other day and I didn't do it. I kept crashing into the walls. Whoa! Getting close to the ground there. Up to the castle. You've got to go right. we've already done the tube, but I'll do the tunnel again. Yay! Skills. Easy. If you can do it once, you can do it again. So we'll land. Slowing down. There I am. How about that? That was fun. What might be slightly more challenging is how about we did it with a jet. So I'm going to do a jet, but I need a quick comfort break. I hope you don't mind. I'll do it like that. So I will be back in literally 90 seconds. But all this excitement, you know, I just have to have a quick comfort break. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm back. Back in the driver's seat. Ooh. How are we all doing? So we've been going 46 minutes. I think we'll do about another 20 minutes. So thanks if you've been watching. Let's go. So I'm going to try and do this with a jet. Virtually impossible, I reckon. And we'll do it in Fpv mode. Here we go. And we're airborne, flapped up. Wow. This is quite a bit faster. Uh-oh. Ah, gee, pulling around. Roll. I'm going to try the easy circuit first. What? No! Close, but no coconut. Can you try that again? I don't like failing. Right, here we go. Try again. Okay, concentrate, concentrate. Airborne, flaps up, gear up. Using rudder and aileron. So this is quite a tight turn and turning in. This is not easy. Oh my god! Ah! So that was the easy route. Oh, no way I'm going to do the hard route, but we'll try. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. I won't believe it if I get through the house or the barn. Very, very tight. And I've doubled the size of the S16 to make it even harder. So here we go. Whoa, how will I get through there? This is going to be very, very tough. Through the barn. I don't know how I did that. Up to the castle this time. Hey, Natal. How you doing? Throttling up. Whoa, oh my word. Yes. And the remaining obstacle through this tunnel. Yes. Right. So, same again, I'm going to try and go faster. Because I was going about half throttle. So here we go, throttling up for a high speed assault course. Oh my word, pulling some G's, come on! Oh no! So close. Never mind. That did my head in. Right. Oh, that was tough. Tough. Right. That's let's just refresh the chat. Sometimes wonder if it's working. What a shame here we can't do balloon popping, so I want to go somewhere. Alan Szabo. I'm sure I've seen him fly. I think he came to Western Park one year. Should we do a bit of balloon popping? Let's go here. We'll do about another 15 minutes. Man, this doesn't look easy. Oh, I'm not doing it FPV. No way. Now have I got the right one loaded? Hold on. Standard, I want the competition version. So, let's try this. Yeah, a pylon race with a GB. Oh, good lord. It's very hard on this to tell how close they are. Oh, I got one. Hurrah. So I hope you don't mind if I just give the channel a bit of a push, but if you're not subscribed to the Essential RC YouTube channel, then why not subscribe? Because I just like doing lots of fun stuff, and being the biggest RC channel in the UK, I don't push that fact that much, but it's, you can't, I think it's the truth. Whoa! Save! One day sure to be the biggest YouTube channel in the world. Oh, I hit that one. Went through the wing. Yeah, not doing bad. Got 30 seconds left. See, I can't tell if these are closer or not. Oh. Very hard doing it this low to the ground and concentrating. I think these are further away. No, that's closer. Oh! Oh. So balloons left 10. That was a high score. 20 new high score. Nice to try that each time. So somebody said, who said? Ski Man said, do a pylon race with a GB. Alright, mate. Let's try that. So let's find a GB. 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 I filmed GB's pylon racing as well. Now, should I do this FPV? Extras. Can't do pylon racing here. I think you can do it here. Let's do it here. Yeah, let's See, you get the odd person who joins the live chat and all they want to do is swear. So all we have to do is I select an option to hide user on this channel and we never see them again. So bye. Easy. They haven't got the brains to participate politely. Not a problem. So it doesn't allow to do pylon race either. Air race. I don't know what air race is then. I don't want to do that. I want to do pylon. Oops. Is that pylon? Loading. Okay. There we go. Pylon race. Oh, I don't know where the pylons are. I'm already being disqualified. Oh, you fly between them. I have to suss out the course. So somebody help me out here. I'm not quite understanding what I'm supposed to do. Am I just supposed to fly? Is that a pylon down there? No, it's not. So that is. Am I supposed to fly around that? You say no, miss. Oh. No. Why is it starting me off? Aircraft repositioned. Spacebar to reposition. I don't. Right, okay. So what am I supposed to do? Do I go, maybe I take it on the other side. Maybe I was going the wrong side of it. Right. Ah, now maybe I have to go back. What? I'm not understanding why it doesn't like it when I go around the final pylon. So we'll leave that there. Right, okay, so I've got about another 5 minutes, I think. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Somebody said about a 747. You can't hover a 747, Ben, you need locking up. There are more pylons. Really? Oh, I will figure that out in my spare time, Ski Man. Let's go to a different scenery. Well, I don't think it will high alpha man. I don't. I'll try my best. It will do aerobatics of some description. A380. So our last flight of the stream Wheels up. So a nice Farnborough pass to get started. Roll. Nice roll when we come down the runway. Let's try that. We need a lot of speed to do that because the rudder is not hugely effective on an A380. Whoa! Sorry, hard to keep it in a straight line as well. How about an inverted pass? Down the runway, so we come down like that. And then a 4-point roll down the runway. Or not. Hold on, I'm just going to go and park it in the hangar. Take the wings off, chuck it in the hangar. Oh my word. Right, anyway, you wanted to see us. We'll try a bit of slow flight. In the last 3 minutes. And then I've just got a few more jobs to do and then I'll be back for a bit of driving in about half an hour. Okay, so flaps down, gear is up. So it won't high alpha or hover. So here we go. Chuck it around. Well, for a big airliner you can chuck it around quite a bit. Lower. We go even lower than that. I want to hit the trees. Using lots of rudder. You don't want to scrape the engines along the ground. There we go. Gear down on the next pass. And then we'll call it a day. So thanks for watching. Been fun. If you aren't subscribed to the Essential RC YouTube channel, then why not push that button right now? It would be appreciated. Gear down. Small donations via caps. Small donations, I was about to say, via Super Chat are always also welcome. Yeah, I have. Barrel roll. Crazy pilots, but what an amazing aircraft. not happy with that. I'm going to go around and do that again from the other end, throttling up. I've got to end on a good landing. Go out a little bit further. The secret is not to rush the landing approach. So here we go, throttled back to idle, just going to glide in. Bit of throttle actually. Going to try for that high alpha landing. There we go. And brakes. Okay, so seatbelt sign is now off. We are heading to the gate, so you can disembark from here or here. It's been a pleasure being your pilot for today. Yeah, thanks Ski Man. Enjoy the rest of your day. Been fun. Always good to have a little bit of daily practice. This is Captain Dom of Essential RC signing off. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you soon for another impromptu live stream. All the best. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Catch you soon. Driving live stream probably in about half an hour to an hour if you're interested in joining that. Okay, take care, bye.